Hey everybody, and welcome to Spriken Studios. I'm your host, Mr.Spriken. Yeah! And I'm here to bring you not one, not two, but 3 diorama videos. Okay, there are not 3 dioramas in this video, but I am filming 3 videos back to back that are all diorama videos for people who bought dioramas. And rather than do 3 separate intros, I'm going to do one intro, and this intro will be for all of them, and outros too, I think. So yeah, so it's like I'm filming 3 in 1, but not really. 3 back to back with the same intro and outro. So yes, they're really cool. And this specific video,
Club Spriken,
is pretty amazing, and I hope you will find it amazing too. One of these videos, I don't know whatever one this is, one of them will include my very first 1/24th scale diorama. Yes, micro scale, like this little guy. Ooh, look at this. It's like kind of a little bit smaller than hexagear, or hexagear size. Yeah, roughly. And it was pretty cool to make. And I think I'll be making more in the future for sure. And the other 2 are 1/12 dioramas that I had made and put up on my Etsy shop, and they sold and are going to brand new homes, and it's gonna be awesome. So enjoy whatever one of this video it is. Actually, it's
Club Spriken,
and it'll be really cool. So without further ado, look at this. Oh, this is my very first ever diorama that I've built in 1/24 scale. So I guess if I'm used to building in 1/12 scale, this is exactly half that scale? Do I fraction properly? I don't know, but it seems right. And I'll show you what a 12-inch, not 12-inch, what a 6-inch figure for the 1/12 scale looks like in here. It's pretty cool for reference purposes. And I'll show you what a little 1/24 scale figurine guy looks like in there in a minute. First, we gotta check out all the cool things about this diorama. Yes, where to start? I guess we start with the measurements, but for that, I need a ruler. Okay, upon some very fast measuring, I've discovered that it is 18 inches long, so approximately 1.5 feet long by 11 inches deep. Yes, so just shy of a foot deep, and I think about 9.5 inches tall. Yeah. So even though that's a fairly big area, it's much minier, as you will see soon. Okay, let's start over and just check out the brick. Ooh, I like this brick color. It looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. And I will just pivot around here. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, let's jump right into here. Now, some of you might think this looks kind of familiar, and you'd be right if you've watched diorama videos here on Spriken Studios before. I've actually made a diorama like this. The buyer, he saw it and he was like, that's amazing. It'll work well for what I want. So make it. But he wanted kind of like for it to be a bar or something like that for his motorcycle gang to go to. So I just tweaked it, and I made this kind of like wraparound wall here, and a door and a sign and things, and this is where they throw out their garbage. He has dumpsters that he's going to put in there, which will look amazing. So this is just blank in there for now, but I threw in some garbage, some bricks, and a what is that thing called again? Box, cardboard box that's not built, and a pylon. So one thing about this scale diorama is that it's very difficult to buy or to find, or sometimes even to make accessories, because they're a lot smaller, and it's not very intuitive because my eyes in my mind are used to the 1/12 scale, so I'm pretty good at picking up on those things. But 1/24, it's tricky. So I think the garbage bags are more or less right, but These bricks, not so much, but you can kind of get away with it, I think. But it's just add a little something. That pylon over there could be a rather kind of oversized pylon-ish thing, so it kind of gets away. We get away with it too. And the box, since it is not built and it's just flat, you can get away with it just being like the size that you'd think it would need to be. Words? Anyways, it works, I think. Yes. And look at this. If the shadows don't block everything, we got that nice crumbly texture in there on the walls, in the ceiling up there, which we can't really see because of the shadow, but we got a nice recessed lighting. Is that what it's called? Recessed lighting? Yes, I think it is. And yeah, we got some nice rustage and griminess on the concrete floor. And that leads into our nice pavement. I think I'm slowly getting better at making pavement. I'm learning not to overdo it, and you know, with the washes and such. And sometimes less is more. But I think this one turned out really nice. And we got some like oil stain thingies, some kind of dirt and such. Yeah. And that works. Okay, but look at this. I really love this. Can you spot something here that's pretty interesting looking? Maybe a bunch of things. But one thing in particular, I scratch made a little camera. And I think it looks so cool and adorable. I don't know why. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. It might not look as spectacular, super zoomed in. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't know why. I just think it's kind of adorable. And cool. I've never made one before, but I think it works. Alright, moseying along to our main back wall. Okay, first, if I can avoid super shadow, you can see the little sidewalky thing. That's pretty cool. It's got little tiny little weed grassy bits peeking through a couple of spots, so that's kind of neat. And look at here, look at this, look at here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a while since I filmed something, folks. But look, Club Spriken, in all of its, I don't know, what is that? Brass, copper? In all of its goodness? Yes. What is this club? Who knows? But it looks both trashy and classy at the same time. Because we got that graffiti there with our little martini and olives and things like that. And then we got a lot of these posters and flyers going on here. I don't know. It looks like there's there might be some kind of burlesque club. Club Spriken? Burlesque? That's just coincidence, folks. Don't worry. I'm wholesome and not adult. PG. G even. Yes. That's exactly it. We have a little sneaky Spriken kind of graffiti tag over here. And, okay, look at this. Now, one thing about this diorama, which I thought would be more difficult, is I needed to get smaller lights. Because I use these balloon light thingies. Let me show you here. 1 second. I just realized I'm talking up a storm here. Taking way too long. I better speed this up. Okay, so I was telling you about the lights. Okay, this is my usual light. Can we see? Ooh, these balloon lights. I use these for my dioramas. Look at the size difference between this light and those lights. Yeah. So I was a bit scared at first that I wouldn't find lights for this scale. But these ones work perfectly. And the genius of these particular lights above the sign is they're literally just stuck to a magnet with a piece of foam. But they kind of look cool. They kind of look like they're I don't know, built-in lighting something. Yes, we'll show you with the lights off soon enough. And then we have our door over here that's kind of like all beaten up and dirtied and things, and has an overhead light there. So that makes 4 lights in total. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 under there, 4. And then, yeah, this is the other wall here. They have this simple basic trim kind of going around, and then it goes into a lip ceiling part over there. And that is the entire diorama. We're going to see it with the lights off. Oh, and it looks so cool that way. But first, I'm going to show you what it looks like with our little robot buddy here. Now, the buyer of this, it was super amazing. I never built a 1/24 scale diorama before, so I was nervous. And the buyer was like, I got you. I'm going to send you a free kit of these little robot buddies so you can see the scale and have something for reference. Completely free. Just send it to me. Oh, amazing. And then, so I built this. So look at this. That is the scale. Yes, and it works. And let me get, let's say, okay, there is Vegeta for scale to show you this diorama, how it works. So obviously this is a lot smaller than a 112 scale diorama. That's pretty cool. And since this buyer was so nice to me and gave me the opportunity to build this thing and let me go ham and do what I wanted, I'm going to throw in this little cat. Yes, this is a cat kit that I built. I can't see myself needing it for anything. And I realize it's not really the best for 112 scale, but it works for this scale. So you get a cat. I hope you enjoy it. And it's going to be pretty cute. I think it works in here nicely. And it comes with different tails and a little different head or face or something like that. And you can put those on if you want. But yeah, that's it. Now I gotta show you how to put it together and then show you how it looks in the dark, and then we can call it a day. And here it is with the lights out and on. Oh, so cool. I love this dumpster area. Oh, it just looks so cool, especially in the dark. And look what we have over here, little cat. We have the lights for the sign, looking very smart, and the light overhead there. Let's zoom in on our kitten friend. Dun, dun, dun. Meow. Oh, I think these dioramas might look best in the dark with the lights on. I don't know, it just gives it such a realistic kind of feel and mood and atmosphere and scariness. Yeah, there it is. There's the money shot. Now, just because this diorama comes in 10 different pieces doesn't mean it's complicated to put together. I will show you exactly what I mean. First, we start off with the two ground pieces. One big, one small. And these only fit together one way, and you can see by the magnets on the inside. And it's very simple. Just like this. Okay? And don't worry about, it seems like there's a lip here. It is supposed to be that way. It's where the concrete has been like stressed by the heavy rolling of trucks and constant rolling of garbage, trash bins and such. Yeah, so that is like that. But these fit together like this, and that's pretty easy and self-explanatory. Boink. Then we set it down. Okay, now that we have our base, I like to start, or go next, to the back wall that's going to go along here. Now, we know that this is one such back wall, and the other such back wall I will show you is this piece. Now, there are two pieces that look like this, but this one in particular is just a black on all sides except for this. And it only has magnets on one side, and it's going to attach together like this. Boink. Just like so. And then this whole thing is going to get sucked into place on the back. Ta-da! Just like that. And that's going to be nice and easy. Now what we can do is we can build the side for the trash and stuff. What is this going to be called? A dumpster area, whatever. We have this piece, another inside piece, black all around, and this is the long piece on the left-hand side, and it has magnets going along here, yoink, and magnets along the bottom, and it's just going to slot right into there with its magnets. Easy peasy. Okie dokie. Now what I like to do is I like to put the roof kind of on this. Well, not the roof, the this roof, the first roof on there. And we have this piece with our light in here, Now these lights, I'll show you, they're super easy to activate and to put in. They're just friction fit, and you just give them a twist to turn on. This one's already in here. And you can see there are magnets, 3 magnets on this one side, and that's it. There's no magnets on any other side. So the one with the 3 magnets, we get our little piece of brick wall here, and we look for the corresponding 3 magnets here on the back where the gray is, and it just lines up and it magnetizes there together like this. So you get something like this. And then there's a magnet here, and then there's going to be a magnet on this outer wall we haven't put in there yet. But as you can see, this these details here, these line details, they have a lip, and they're going to kind of hold this top thing above it, and then it's going to magnetize into place like this. Ooh, come on. There we go. Now, it doesn't have this wall here yet, so it's a little bit unstable and slinking forward, but once we get this last remaining wall with our brick here facing this way, and also has a magnet, it's going to just magnetize against here, and voila, it's all nice. And then you can kind of give it a little tap from the top to make sure it's all nice and snug there. Then we have our ceiling piece. Kind of had a little hole in this thing, but you can't really see it. And the bottom is magnetized, and it shows you where it lines up on top of here. And this is pretty easy. You just go set it on top. Voila. And then of course our last wall, this guy has magnets along the side, and it has kind of, you can see where it lines up over here, where this detail ends and where the little curved detail pieces end. And it's just going to go wink, just like that, and voila, you got your diorama. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Wait, I lie, I'm a terrible person. Look, look what we have here. We have this top, what are these things called? I don't know, but it goes above the door. Yes, and this is the light. On the back it has 2 magnets. I'm going to tell you something very important about these magnets momentarily, but this just goes boink, and it sucks right on top over like that. And we have our camera, our security camera, and this also has a magnet on it, and it's going to magnetize above the camera sign. If you can see from my big snake-like arm, the pythons. I wish. Okay, this is just going to magnetize, wink, right there. Yeah. Okay, now there's a couple of things to tell you about dioramas, if you're not already familiar with them, is that these are all handmade goods, right? So they're not going to last forever, because that's just the nature of things. But to keep them going as long as humanly possible, there's a few little tips I'd like to give. And that is, when you're removing things, especially things with magnets, to get the most life out of things, just be nice and careful how you remove them. So these lights are magnetized to here, but they're also kind of sticking inside this little piece of foam here. And what you do is you just hold, brace, and pull out, and there you go. Nice and easy. And then you just, oh, if we can focus here. I don't think we can focus, can we? And where are my hands going? Okay, they're over here. Not really in focus, but if you just turn this, give it a little turn, it's on, and then we can put it back up in here, and that is nice and easy. But yeah, I like to brace and just hold things like that. Whoops, this guy's still on. We'll just give him a little turn. But that's not the best example of this. I will show you the best example. The best example is this. Okay, so I ran out of little magnets, and the only magnets I had were my super strong magnets that I use for my plastic model kits and things. And they were kind of a little bit overkill for strength for this, but I had to use it. And so this is like super duper secure on here. And so you don't want to stress the glue out very much and potentially pull out the magnets and then have to re-glue them yourself or something. So what I like to do with magnets, just in general, is don't pull directly out, straight out for any magnets. Kind of slide them. And this is what I mean. I'm just going to tilt this like this. See? And then the other one, you just kind of drag away. And if you do that, you're going to get the most life out of the diorama, and you're not going to put any stress on the glue or anything like that, and it's going to last a long, long time. Look at this. Yeah, so just kind of, yeah, so instead of grabbing and pulling straight out, just slide. Yeah, like so. I hope that makes sense. Wasn't that a cool diorama? Oh, I really loved making
Club Spriken.
It was very fun, and it turned out great. And I'm so happy they're going to new homes, and that people buy the works that I create with my own two hands. Yes. Okay, so what's coming next at Spriken Studios? I don't know, because I don't know when these videos are going to be out. So there could be things I never even thought of that are coming out, or videos that are way in the future. Who knows? I don't know. But it's going to be something cool. It's going to be Musume related, kit related, diorama related. Who knows what related? Spriken related, always. So stay tuned, please. And I thank you for tuning in, and for liking my videos, and for comments, and doing all the wonderful things that you do, because you're the greatest. And yeah, a lot of thanks. So it's been a while since I've made a video. It's been like a couple weeks, almost 3 weeks or something. Okay, stay creative and cozy. Yes, that's what I say. And I'll see you next time. I'm Mr.Spriken. Drinking out of my Spriken Studios mug. And if you want one, message me, and maybe we can buy them. Who knows? Makes any beverage taste delicious. Bye for now.